Didn't load in a graphic. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, let's all stare at each other until I do. There it is. Please welcome the hotness that is Jules Bland and VOM 183. Now, Jules. There we go. And now, once again, Jules Bland. and it never resolves. Why does it not resolve?
Because it's, that's life, man.
Oh my God, the pain.
It never resolves.
Yeah, it never comes up at the end.
It's been so
narrative
long since I've
closure.
been in the VOM that I just don't even remember what buttons to press. But the button that said Jules Bland play here seemed to work okay. And I
It's
really
all automated
appreciate
now.
that. It's all automated now. I got my little like automatic Jules Blandian. Okay, I'm responding to Susie to say that'd be cool because the list is sparse. Welcome to VOM 183. Rowan in the car. Yesterday, as we were driving back from Canada, Rowan leaned over to me and said, "You know what? It was great. I liked really coming all the way to Canada with you and then going back home. But I don't suppose you could take the VOM tomorrow because, oh my God, 4 days of music and stunning, amazing inspiration and all this great stuff is just enough, and I can't handle anymore.
Go back to this chopped liver out
I wanna
here.
go back to
Can
the
you do
chopped
it?
liver of my family and life and all that."
Like chopped liver. Thank you. For
More for you.
Yeah, more for me, more for me. So I'm happy to do it. It's funny because Monday night tonight I'm guest hosting Rowan's VOM, and tomorrow night Jules is guest hosting my Spark, and Thursday night Kate
We're gonna get
Rockholt.
that Elvis. We're gonna get that.
Oh
Elvis out.
no, yeah, we'll just put a microphone up to the Elvis. Kate, you're off the hook. You won't have to host on Thursday after all. We'll just
Oh,
we'll
do you
just
want
have
me
Elvis
to?
do it. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I would love to do it. But Elvis doesn't do anything. He just does that thing that he does the whole time. Every time I've been there, he's doing the same shit the whole time. And you need someone that's a little bit more,
Dynamic.
you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's me. I'm your guy.
Doing the Kate, feeling the flow.
Have it no other way. Have it no other way.
That's what you want. That's what you want on Thursdays. So anyway, but no, I'm busy. Sorry.
Oh, well, all right then. Offer and take away. All right. So, but it does mean that all of my gear seems to be in just the wrong place, and my camera died, and all sorts of like chaos. So, thanks for your patience. Oh wait, did everyone just tune out? Everyone just tuned out. Man, oh well. Well, my name is Rob, and oh, I've got to run my own spotlights. That's Kate's face right there. That we got highlight right there. And Kate, you just keep smiling while I remember how to click that button there. Okay, that'll work. Well, for whatever reason, I'm feeling the Tom Waits. Like I said, I just got back from Canada. Played a music conference up there. We were invited up to Folk Music Ontario, which was singularly the most amazing 4 days of music I've ever gotten to witness. I am often blown away by our Baltimore scene and the local area scene and what we have to present and how far-reaching and incredible it is, and the cross-pollination of all the stuff that happens here. And plus or minus the lack of hip-hop, holy crap, Canada... Holy crap, was amazing. Has nothing to do with this. Sing, they're all insane. Fireman's blind, the conductor is lame. Cincinnati jacket and a sad luck dame, hanging out the window with a pocket full of rain. Clap hands, clap hands, clap hands, clap hands. Roar, roar, the thunder and the roar. Son of a bitch ain't coming back here no more. Moon in the window and a bird on the pole. Always find a millionaire to shovel all the coal. Clap hands, clap hands, clap hands, clap hands. I said steam, steam, 100 bad dreams. Going up to Harlem with a pistol in his jeans. $50 bill inside a pallet inside. And nobody's sure where Mr. Knickerbocker's at. Roar, roar, the thunder and the roar. Son of a bitch ain't coming back here no more. Moon in the window and a bird on a pole. Always find a millionaire to shovel all the coal. Clap hands, clap hands, clap hands. hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. Clap hands. Something like that.
Wonderful. Were you considering doing strain, or what were you
not
thinking?
on this guitar. Not on this guitar. I'd have
Damn,
to
if
go to
only
one of
you
those
had more
guitars
than
all the
other
way back
guitars
there. I
did.
know it's all the way
Ah,
over
got
there.
you.
I've
No,
got my
that's
little box.
Well,
full
that's
of them.
just
no. I've been there. It's like if you going across the room, you need to plan your whole evening out to get there.
Hey, it's
so
not
I
that
get
bad. I'm just bouncing.
I'm just kidding.
bouncing my friends around here in this little box. I'm gonna put you guys over there.
You could either bring your vocals up more or your guitar down a bit.
Well, I have firm opinions on bringing my guitar down, but
Yeah,
in this
so
one
that's
instance,
why-
I should go ahead and do that. Thank you for the.
Rob, I got to
problem.
ask, how are you getting such amazing sound out of that guitar? Are they heavy gauge strings? Is there a pedal? You get a lot. I thought it was a
This
bass.
this is a Tacoma baritone, built for me in Tacoma, Washington, and it's a low B.
Okay.
And so if I capo this to the fifth fret, that would be a regular guitar.
Putting that on my Christmas list, man.
They don't make them anymore, but Alvarez
course.
does a really good job of a much less expensive version. And they're
I'm all good with
acoustic
less
electric
expensive.
versions,
That's fine by me. It's a selling point.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, the acoustic electric baritone that Alvarez makes is really, really nice. It's not quite as rich, but it's also, yeah, like I said, about a fourth the price, and they still make them. This year has been an exercise in just how much I can sympathize with the fallacy of compromise and knowing when to do. Who's in, who's out? You gotta learn just when to bail out. This year has been the exercise. I'm on out. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. Fall in line. Dry swallow too and never read the pill line. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never question it. It's the medicine man. It's the proof for being an American. This year has been an exercise, but it's better than a diet. Obsessing over something size, swearing everyone's a liar. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. You gotta know what it is and what it's all about. This year has been the exercise, and I'm all worn out. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. Fall in line, try to swallow too and never read the pill line. I wish there was a pill. Take it quick and never question it. It's the medicine man. It's the cure for being an American. We used to say, I don't care where you came from, I just care why you came. We used to say, I don't hate the player, I sure just hate the game. We used to say, I don't care where you came from, I just care why you came, yeah. But today, somehow a brave new world seen a brand new day. So be careful what you say and take this pill. Take it quick and never feel ill. Click to sign, dry swallow to and never read between the lines. Take this pill, take it quick and never question shit. It's the medicine man, but how is this American? This year has been an exercise in just how much I should exercise my willingness to empathize with anything around me. Get out, get out, get out, get out. You gotta know that you failed now. This year has been the exercise, and I'm so much stronger now. We need a pill, something saccharine to never feel ill. I'm feeling fine. You gotta learn to read between the lines. We need a pill. Just take the poison in, but always question it. Take your medicine, man. We're gonna be the brand new Americans.
Jeez.
Thank you. Thank you.
Whoa.
I forgot to put my name up. Oh,
Rob.
Rob, don't put that away. I'd like
That
to
was-
give my spot just to
That
hear
was
you play
nice.
2 more.
Right?
So
We'll
true.
donate one song to Rob.
That was a righteous guitar.
I
Well,
played a show with Miles Gannett yesterday,
yeah.
and you came up as you usually do because you're just you've infected the music scene in the Baltimore
Thank you.
DC metropolitan corridor. And we were talking to another musician who I may have lured to your Thursday night open mic because apparently she like Catonsville. This was in Ellicott City at the Little Market Cafe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and it went well.
Oh, right. That was your. You
Yeah,
took
that was
my
your
Sunday.
thing that
Oh,
I took over for you.
was
yeah,
it beautiful and wonderful? And
it looked like it was going to be gloomy, and the weather said it was going to be gloomy up until like that morning, and then it was like, oh, by the way, we're just going to part the skies for you for this.
Nice,
this little
nice.
bit of the thing. So it was nice. Miles and I. This is the first time we've ever played a show together. Anyway, we were talking about you, and we brought you. It's like, oh yeah, there's this this thing at Morseburgers, and this girl was like, oh yeah, Morseburgers, I go there all the fucking time. And it's like, yeah, it's hosted by Rob Hinkle. Do you know Rob Hinkle? And she was like, I don't know. And both of us at the same time, Miles and I were like, oh, you'd know, because he beats on his guitar. He really like he's Miles is like, I don't know how he does the things he does. It's and I said, as I usually do, it's upsetting, and it upsets me. So
well, that's actually
praise?
so.
I know
12
you
years
used to
ago,
play
when Jules
bass.
Bland first came to my open mics, I actually played just chords. It was very normal. I played with a flat pick. I was very gentle with my guitar. And then I sensed something about Jules Bland, and that I wanted to upset him. And so I just started, I relearned the guitar. I refocused my efforts on beating the hell out of it because I thought that somehow this would upset Jules Bland's sensibilities of life, the universe, and everything. And that is, I mean, it really has shaped everything about me. So thank you, Jules, for my career. Because it's very much based on just beating the hell out of my guitar for the sake of troubling.
Yeah,
Jules,
and you know, it's the long game, but I'd
Abernathy
say it's
Bland.
paid off.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Abernathy for sure is my middle name. For sure.
Jab. So, without further ado,
jab.
we're going to hit up with Carrie here. You came into the VOM after I'd sort of finished hosting for a while, and so I've only caught little tidbits of you here and there, and it's just wonderful to finally. Now I get to have a set of you all to myself. So please welcome Carrie Stein.
Thank you. It's very kind of you, Rob. But next time you cross the border over here to Canada, give a little notice. I wouldn't mind meeting up with you. I will
Is
go
that
out and
where
buy
you
one of
are?
those baritons. Yeah, I'm in Toronto.
Huh.
So if I
okay,
would have
cool.
known, I
Yeah,
would
we
have
were in,
taken a day
we were
off
in
to-
London.
Okay, that's not that
Ontario.
far. London, Ontario is what about an hour and a half from where I am now, give or
Not
take.
too bad. Not too bad.
So yeah, I'll definitely pick up one of those baritone guitars and swing over and get a lesson.
Well,
Gladly
then we'll
pay
never
20
see
for it.
Rob again.
Well, like I said, I was really, really impressed with y'all's music scene. It was really quite stunning, and we did pick up a couple of bookings and things like that. So we'll be coming back in the next year, certainly.
Nice.
And Rowan will be in tow. So Jules will be hosting the VOM, and Rowan and I will stay with Carrie.
Right on.
And everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine. Please welcome
be
from Canada, Carrie.
Yes. Thank you. All right. Geez, it's really tough to follow an act like that, especially since I can only do cover tunes. I don't have to write anything of my own. But the Chili Peppers tune seemed to go over pretty well last time. So let's try a little bit of Slow Cheetah and see how this works out. Hope you like it. Waking up dead inside of my head would never do. There is no medicine to take. I've had a chance to be insane asylum from the falling rain. I've had a chance to break. It's so bad, it's gotta be good. Mysterious girl misunderstood, dressed like a wedding cake. Any other day and I might play a funeral march for Bonnie Bray. Why try and run away? Slow cheetah, come before my forest. Looks like it's on today. Slow cheetah, come, it's so euphoric. No matter what they say. I know a girl, she worked in a store. She knew not what her life was for. She barely knew her name. They tried to tell her that she'd never be as happy as a girl in a magazine. She bought it with her pay. Slow cheetah, come before my forest. Looks like it's on today. Slow cheetah, come, it's so euphoric. No matter what they say. Everyone has so much to say. They talk their lives away. Don't even hesitate. Walking on down to the burial ground. It's a very old dance with a merry old sound. Looks like it's on today. Slow cheetah, come before my forest. Looks like it's on today. Slow cheetah, come, it's so euphoric. No matter what they say.
Nice.
Heck yes.
Very cool. I'm a
Got
big
a little nervous on that one.
I'm a
that
big
album.
fan of the Chili Peppers, so it's nice to hear.
You hit your
fun.
nerves well.
Roscoe, I see you requesting that. I'm gonna get that in a sec. As soon as I remember
Roscoe,
how
I
to make
request
that happen.
Roscoe. I request Roscoe.
Yeah, Roscoe, come on down.
That work?
Hey Jules,
Oh my God!
Yep.
Wouldn't that be so?
do you see
amazing?
his comment there in the in the Facebook groupian. Can you send him the link to join
Roscoe.
the Zoom thing?
Roscoe. Oh my God.
I can. Should I go into StreamYard to do that?
Send
To
it to
see
me.
the
I'll text
link?
it to him. Let's get
No, I'll
this
take care
man
of that.
in here
And
before-
I'll send you the email address. I just don't have the link in front of me. God, this is silly. Rowan could do this instantly. What a failure Rob Hinkle is. To hide my shame, Carrie, could you play another song? Because that would really be the best solution.
I guess I could try.
Thank you.
All right, a little old number 7. Oh, my throat can handle it. All right. I guess I grew up on an old dirt road, pedal to the metal, always did what I was told, till I found out that my brand new clothes came secondhand from the rich kid next door. Well, I grew up fast, I guess I grew up mean. There's 1,000 things inside my head I wish I hadn't seen. Now I just wander through a real bad dream, feeling like I'm coming apart at the seams. Well, thank you, Jack Daniels, old number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking in heaven, and angels start to look good to me. They're gonna have to deport me to the fiery depot. Thank you, Jack Daniels, old number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking in heaven, and no, I won't stay too long, 'cause I can't go a week without doing wrong. Without doing wrong. Without doing wrong. Without doing wrong. So I'm sitting at the bar stool that starts to grow roots, feeling like an worn-out pair of shoes. Tell me what it is that I should do when I'm swimming in the liquor only halfway through. So I'm watching as his wings spread as wide as can be. Come now, wrap them around me, 'cause all I want to do now is fall asleep. Come down here and lay next to me. Oh, thank you, Jack Daniels, oh, number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking in heaven, and up here the bottle never runs dry, and you never wake up with those tears in your eyes. Oh, thank you, Jack Daniels, old number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking in heaven, and angels start to look good to me. They're gonna have to deport me to the fiery deep. Oh, to the fiery deep. To the fiery deep. To the fiery deep.
Very nice, Carrie.
Very, very nice.
Very,
Very.
very
Yeah,
nice.
I don't believe I have to follow that.
First one breaks the ice, then you get over the nerves, and hopefully it comes out better.
That's
Oh,
all you
wow.
can ask
Hey,
for.
hey, that was great. It almost made me wanted to do this my Scotch thing again.
Do it.
No, I haven't practiced it, and I can't find it immediately. So, it was one of those one-time things, you know.
Well, Susan Schneider's out there saying amazing vocal styling and power.
Oh, at least.
Hi, Susan.
Wow.
Oh, man. Well, Steve, what you got?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how to follow that, really. I mean,
You got a
yeah,
set.
you get what I get. I mean,
As an open mic host, I've resigned myself to that many, many years ago.
okay.
Steve, make sure that you've got original sound on, please.
I was 5 and Sally was 4 when she moved in right next door. Fell in love at the very first sight, but that was the day of our first fight. All she wanted to do was play. Oh no, I chased her away. But she said, you'll be sorry you were ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait. You wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and I'll make you sorry you ever said that. I was 10, Sally was 9. when I gave her a Valentine. A homemade card with a silly rhyme. But she kissed me for the very first time. All she wanted to do was thank me. I don't know why I couldn't let it be. And she said, you'll be sorry you were ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and I'll make you sorry you ever said that. A few years later, Sally moved away. She said she'd write me every day. I said I was glad she was leaving. Would it be the one who's grieving? But I was scared to be alone until the day when we'd be grown. And she said, you'll be sorry you were ever mean to me. Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and I'll make you sorry you ever said that. Years went by, life took its course. I got married and then divorced. Then one night out at the pirate's den, my childhood crush, Sally walked in. All she wanted was to see an old friend, but I fell in love all over again. And she said, aren't you sorry you were ever mean to me? Yeah, you just wait, you wait and see. One fine day you're gonna want me back, and I'll make you sorry you ever said that.
Ha, fun to hear that again. Before you play
Yeah,
your
I love
second
that
one,
one.
could you please make sure that your original sound is on?
Hey, damn. I don't know what I keep clicking up there and missing.
I'm sorry.
No, it just turns it off sometimes.
It's willful.
Yeah.
No, I think I did it myself.
Oh, it does, but it does do it by itself.
Yeah, because right next door to it is that thing that says recording, and I think I was trying to figure out what that was all about. Anyway, never mind. Okay, I guess I'll go to the nursing home. Well, let me see if I can get it going here. Well, old stranger, why the look of gloom? Welcome to the party in the land of the doom. Ain't no need for mourning while you're still alive. We're all here waiting on the man with the sign. And there's 100 more just like us up and down these halls. Nothing left to do but to stare at empty walls. Nobody's family and nobody's friend, just an old heap of bones here waiting on the end. Well, tell us your story if you got one to tell, and even if you don't, our minds are going to hell. Won't nobody notice if you babble like the rest, or sit there in silence and drool in your chest. And there's 100 more just like us up and down these halls. Nothing left to do but to stare at empty walls. Nobody's family and nobody's friend, just an old heap of bones here waiting on the end. Well, don't you worry, mister, if your mind starts to go. There's nothing left to do unless you need to know. You could go on forever with nothing in your head. They'll just wrap you in a diaper and tuck you into bed. And there'll be 100 more just like you up and down these halls. Nothing left to do but to stare at empty walls. Nobody's family and nobody's friend, just an old heap of bones here waiting on the end. Well, your children won't come calling, 'cause there won't be nothing left. The doctors and morticians will divvy up the rest. Ain't no need to linger, no, there ain't no need to tarry. They've already written your obituary. And there's 100 more just like you up and down these halls. Nothing left to do but to stare at empty walls. Nobody's family here, nobody's friend, just an old heap of bones here waiting on the end. Your friends all got lucky, checked out ahead of you, and left you here to watch your captain kangaroo. But you'll get the last laugh when the worms come for you. They'll cremate your body and send you up the flue. And there'll be 100 more to lock you up and down these halls. Nothing left to do but stare at empty walls. Nobody's family and nobody's friend, just an old heap of bones here waiting on the end.
Ew.
I love it. That was great.
Oh man, Steve.
Old heap of
Patton
bones.
reminds
My-
me. Oh, go
Aren't we
ahead.
all?
My dad loved that song when John recorded it on his first album, but I don't know what prompted me to
Patton?
write it. Yeah, my son, John Patton, right.
Oh,
He,
I need to hear this.
It's on his I can't. It's
I
on
only have
like this.
two of his
I think it's
albums.
the second. I think it's the second Midway Fair album.
Nice.
Anyway,
Oh, okay.
he recorded it on there. My father said, "That's a great song, son. You really ought to write something like that yourself. You hear what your son can do. You ought to." I said, "Yeah, Dad,
Nice.
I'm thinking, yeah, maybe I should."
Thanks, Dad.
That's awesome.
Steve
Dad,
Patton
be like-
from here in Baltimore, and what did I say? What was going on next? We're gonna have Kate come up next, right?
We're gonna try.
I think we'll do more than try.
We're gonna do.
Yay, Kate.
We will do. So this okay, so I keep hearing about how Jason Isbell is such a good writer, and I'm like, oh, okay. I just know the one song that Jules does, and I don't even know the original. But I looked up, you know how I like to look up, or maybe you don't, but like maybe no one listens to me. I don't know, really, but let me just say it again just in case. But Roscoe Bino. Oh my God, 2020 Underground is happening. Is that album about to drop, y'all? Oh my God, you guys! Let me see his face! Yay!
The big smiling, grinning man.
Why am I about to do something crappy when I'm looking at my man right there? All right, let me just do it anyway. Oh, me? Be quiet.
No, that's something else going on in the background
Maybe
somewhere. I'm
quiet?
not quite sure what that is. Nope.
Okay, so
Kate,
I got
you,
a double feed coming in. I'm sorry.
Kate, you go at it.
No.
Roscoe's got something. Roscoe. Make sure you don't have like Facebook or YouTube
Oh, but
playing
so
in the
fun to
background.
see you.
And
Fun.
Rob, you're muted if you're talking.
Oh,
Oh, I'm talking about all sorts of things. I'm troubleshooting
Uh-oh.
and being spectacularly on it. But thank you, Jules.
No problem.
Roscoe, make sure you don't have YouTube or Facebook playing in the background. And Kate,
yeah.
kick it.
You ready for
Therefore,
me?
I'm confused. No, I think that's it. Reporting for duty, sir.
Sweet. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do this Jason Isbell song. What I found of the instrumental, which I haven't heard the original yet. I'll listen to it after I do this. But what I found, it sounds like someone else did the song and he wrote it. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna do it on the omnichord, which I don't know how to play. So it's gonna be very empty, and so will our hearts be at the end. But I really liked this song, so. Oh no! Don't you do that to me! Don't. Okay, hold on. Not you guys. You guys are great. Love you guys. A heart on the run keeps a hand on the gun. Can't trust anyone. I was so sure what I needed was more. Tried to shoot out the sun. In days when we raged and we flew off the page and such damage was done. But I made it through 'cause somebody knew I was meant for someone. So girl, leave your boots by the bed. We ain't leaving this room. till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Put your faith to the test when I tore off your dress in Richmond on high. I sobered up and I swore off that stuff forever this time. And old lovers say I thought it'd be me who helped him get home. But home was a dream, one I'd never seen till you came along. So girl, hang your dress up to dry, we ain't leaving this room till the Percy priest breaks open wide and the river runs through. Carries this house on the stones like a piece of driftwood. Cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. So girl, leave your boots by the bed, we ain't leaving this room till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. Cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. There we go.
It's pretty good. There we
Wow.
go.
I played the
Nice.
omnichord.
Yeah, congratulations. That is a cool. Can you hold that up real quick for people who don't have any idea what an omnichord
Brow,
is?
brow, brow. That's how you're supposed to play it, but I'm not there yet. So I just did what y'all just heard. Like, I made sure that was like 3.5 minutes because I knew it was going to feel like 8, which it did, but it wasn't. So
Before we get your second song,
Yes,
Roscoe,
yes.
are you up and running that we can come to you next?
Yeah, I think. I'm a little
yes,
my
that's so
feet here.
exciting.
Well, I expect you to be fully kind of twisted and everything
Work,
like that.
that's
fine.
work.
Yeah.
That was really nice, Kate. You should.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was nice. All those.
Cool.
Your voice is all voicey.
Kate, do you have another nice voicey piece for us?
Yeah, if you want to hear some keyboard. Are we going around again and then I'll do
Yeah,
original?
we'll go around again. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm actually just going to do this little keyboard then piece. Oh, actually I shouldn't be, but whatever. That's my thing. That's my thing, bitch. So, this song, I don't think I ever did it. I wrote it down. I thought it was great, and way back when, I guess I knew it. Now I'm gonna see. Does this feel like okay?
Actually, that sounds great.
la.
That's a perfect
Okay, cool.
balance. Thanks.
Yay! I love that. I love perfect balance. Okay. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Hits you when it's too late. Hits you when you're down. It's a fool's game. Oh, hold on. Is this right? Oh, I'm sorry. Just nothing. I never said anything. Who said what? Let me turn this up so I can hear myself. Sorry. The song. I'm sorry to the song. I'm sorry to my friends. I'm sorry to your ears. Okay. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Hits you when it's too late. Hits you when you're down. It's love him till your arms break, then he lets you down. It ain't right with love to share, but when you find he doesn't care for you, it ain't wise to need someone as much as I depended on you. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Hits you when it's too late, hits you when you're down. It's a fool's game, nothing but a fool's game. Standing in the cold rain, feeling like a clown. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Embrace him till your whole praise, then he'll put you down. It ain't safe to love him right, and it ain't fair, he'll never fight for you. It ain't wise to need someone to keep their promises holding true. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache. Love him till your arms break, then he lets you down. It's a fool's game, standing in the cold rain, feeling like a clown. It's a heartache. Love him till your arms break, then he lets you down. It's a heartache. Oh, that's it. Okay, that's it.
Nice.
Done.
You're done. Kate Buckholt from probably Silver Spring or Tacoma Park, Maryland, or something like that. Wherever it is. Silver
Forest
Spring.
Glen.
Forest
Thank you.
Glen.
Yeah, Forest Glen, Silver Spring, Maryland.
That's like by the old
Walter Reed
asylum.
Annex.
The
Yeah, Walter Reed
the
Annex,
seminary.
So,
Exactly. I can see it from my house, and the Mormon Temple, and the Beltway,
Really?
and the Mark Train. I can see a lot from my kitchen.
I filmed
And that's one of them things.
I filmed an 8mm really crappy vampire movie in the seminary back in the early 90s.
Yes, that was a great time to be there.
There is no record of that other than my memory and the memory of like 7 other people. Yeah, that's where my history of breaking into federal property
Oh, my brother,
comes from.
my brother was like such an expert on all, even like the underground tunnel areas. Like he had drawn
Nice.
like different color coded maps, and like we would go there. This one time he came home and he's like, I found these keys. Wouldn't it be crazy if it was to the ballroom, like the only pristine one? Because we would climb up through the chapel and just like, it was just like very cool. But anyway, we go in and he just like tries the keys and we're like, they're for the ballroom. So he like just went in and played the piano
We
in the
never
ballroom.
broke into that part. Oh my god, that's so
Oh,
cool.
yeah, literally keys. So he put the keys back and everything, but just in the dust on the piano, he just wrote his name and like played a song, and we locked it and like left. But I've had a couple photo shoots there, just like, you know, of me through the days. Like people are like, where should we take pictures of you? I'm like, I know.
That's
like there's
crazy.
1,000 cool places there. So yeah, that place is awesome, dear to my heart, and it's pretty sad that it's all like condos
been
now.
taken
But
out of
anyway, that's
condos,
cool.
yeah.
You had
That's
that there. Very cool.
That's so
Very cool.
Well, Roscoe Bino, what did you break into as a kid?
I also went there with my friends and we Scooby-Dooed that shit. Just saying, we got
Nice.
chased out
Oh,
by,
gosh, I
by a
guess we'll have to,
security
like,
guard. It was a whole
We'll have to
thing.
have a conversation.
Yeah.
Roscoe Vino
Yeah.
coming in from.
Yeah, everybody broke into something, right?
That's what I keep hearing. Are you in Nashville or are you in Belleville?
Nashville.
Excellent. You got a guitar there?
Yes, I do. Let's see. There it is. Anyway, it's really nice to see you, Mr. Silly, and Gary and Steve,
It's been a little while.
and Kate, and Rob. And now, I don't know
Yes,
what
you know.
this is going to sound like, so, whatever.
His
Like
missing
Beauty.
Carrie and Steve was.
Oh
was
my god.
What's that sound like?
That's okay. My feelings aren't that hurt.
It sounds like you're amazing.
Sounds pretty good. Now do it again with me not talking over you because I'm an ass. Sounds killer. Maybe bring down the guitar just a touch, just a hair.
Okay.
And then it is my pleasure to introduce from Nashville, Tennessee, Roscoe Bino. Bino, the Bino here.
Let's see. Oh yeah. So I will say this for everybody. Is that gonna? That's not gonna show up, huh?
Very
Wait,
excited
is that
about
the album?
the new
Wait,
blurred
wait,
out
wait.
album.
Is that the album?
Oh,
Is
there
that
it
the
goes,
album? Oh my
2020
god! Oh my god! Oh
Underground.
my god! I need one. How do I get it? Where do I get
There
it? I will
goes.
drive and
There
get
it
it.
is.
What's your specific address?
What's your specific address?
Is that a compact?
It's this
don't
the
want my
interwebs. No
general-
one's even listening.
Yeah, Roscoe, dox yourself real quick.
What happened?
Nothing.
It's
I'm
fine.
so sorry.
We want to know how to get
Well-
that CD.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm just
all you have
extremely
to
excited.
do-
Congratulations.
All you have to do is PayPal me $20 and give me your address, and it'll be on your doorstep soon.
All right. So would be
What
the,
a
would,
deal.
would the best way to be to put out your email address, or is it
It
getting?
even has an inside to it with
You got some
With a-
album art? Liner
yes,
notes?
There's a whole. That one broke, so never mind.
Okay,
I'll
don't
show
send
you.
me that one.
Yeah, that's my demo.
This is like Telly giving us ways to contact him. This is quite good.
Yeah, I think it's Roscoe Bino 2, but my phone number, I think it's Roscoe Bino with a little, 2 behind it.
Okay, I'm just gonna say email roscoebino@gmail.com
Or email me and we'll talk.
and we'll talk. We'll talk. Please welcome all the way from Nashville, Tennessee.
And Rob played on this, and he did a great job. And that cut is worth the $20
Wow.
right there. Let's see. So is that guitar okay now?
Yes, and you're playing one of my favorites.
She was born in Louisiana, a boot up a boy from Arkansas. You know, they might have made it all the way to Raleigh if she hadn't tried to rob that liquor store. The ship went south and sideways about the time she pulled a gun. Now she on the run. Now she on the run, run, run. A bone, a lover. She's a take you downtown, man, slap you undercover, kind of crazy. Flat out stone cold. Ow! You should unmute. That's. Ow! Way up in her head, man. Ow! Ow! I met the girl named Sarasota, running drugs through Tennessee. And on a field trip out in Denver, filled up the trunk with the dope D. The car broke down in Kansas, and the police, here they come. Now she on the run. Now she on the run, run, run. A born a lover. She's a take you downtown, man, slap you undercover, kind of crazy. Flat out stone cold. Ow, ow. There's a bridge coming up. Ow, ow, ow. Talk about crazy. Well, let's talk about you. Talk about crazy, crazy love, put me in there too. Talk about high, talk about slow, talk about flying low. Ba ba da 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 ba 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 da ba 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 ba. I'm sorry, I'm cracking up. Ba ba da ba. Ow, 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 All right, here we go. We're out of here now. I'm born a lover. She's a take you downtown and slap you undercover. Take you downtown, slap you undercover, kind of crazy. Take you undercover, kind of crazy. Slap you undercover, kind of crazy. Kind of crazy.
Oh, yes.
Oh man, I missed that.
Oh.
I've got that, the text thing, the closed caption thing,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm going bop, ba, da, bop, and it's going bop, butt up, butt up. And the
Joey
bop,
nailed it.
bop, butt just got me right there. You've ever had your
all it
butt
takes.
bopped, it's time.
Not since high school.
Not since high school.
Hey man, so hard I can't sit down sometimes. Hey, Roscoe, I stole your refrain from that song, the dog howling, and so I'll play the song that I stole that from.
Oh, awesome!
after this next
There's
one.
not enough
I-
howling, Mr.
I know.
Silly.
I always think of you, and there's no one will get the reference, which is most of my references. Anyway, what you got coming up next?
Halloween soon. That seems like you sing a song about a cat or any other song in the world that you feel like singing, because I want to
Oh,
hear
the cat?
anything.
And then pick two more because we're going around again.
Well, in honor to
That's not a two
to
more.
Carrie, because I was listening to Carrie and he was doing a great job. But you got to have those kind of minor, songs. And I wrote this song. Uh-oh. Don't get him started. I wrote this song one Halloween. I had little kids, 3 of them, and they trick or treat, and I hate Halloween. No, if all you guys love it, that's okay. I hate it. So it was my turn to stay home, and the kids would go out without me. So anyway, I wrote this song. I'll try to do it with a different rhythm, Kate. Let's see. So try it. Once in a while, the cat goes out and finds himself on the prowl. It's gonna be a doozy, baby. You're dealing with a cruiser. Once in a while, the cat goes out and finds himself in a jam. Gets a little tricky, honey. Can get a little sticky, baby. Tell your mama that you're gonna be late. Destiny and you've got a date. Tell your Joe that you just gotta go. You gotta feel you're on a roll. You're just working out a bubble in your freaking soul. Once in a while, the cat goes out, finds himself in a dead end. You know you're gonna fake it if you really wanna make it. Ooh. nice, Mr. Silly, nice. Ooh. Tell your mama that you're gonna be late. Destiny and you've got a date. I'll tell you, Joe, that you just gotta go. You gotta feel you're on a roll. You're just working out a bubble and you're freaking so. Once in a while, the cat goes out, finds himself in a jam, gets a little sticky, honey, can be a little tricky, babe. Once in a while, the cat goes out, finds himself in a dead end. You know you're gonna fake it if you really wanna make it. It's gonna be a doozer, baby. You're dealing with a cruiser. It's gonna be a doozer. You're dealing with a cruiser. Ooh. Boy, I sure hope that came through. That was
That's a
fun.
cool song.
That is
so good. That song, oh, so good.
I think, Kate, I did a couple of loop arounds in the middle of all that, though.
Which is a good thing for me.
Good.
Awesome, thank you. That was so good.
Well,
I'm gonna go
Roscoe,
through
I
so
hope that
good.
you stick around. We're going to go around again after,
Yeah.
after Jules here.
Oh my
And
God.
you
Sure.
got a little time to think of a couple more songs, but damn. It's good to hear you
And
play.
if not, I have some ideas for you.
I'm telling you what, wait till you hear Rob playing on this CD. Well, actually, it's a coaster, but it's a CD. Oh, and I'm sorry to disrupt or talk some more, but it's got it's a MP3.
So it's
So
available
if you don't
digitally as
have
well.
if you don't have a player that plays an MP3, then don't contact me.
Oh, that's just
I
okay. I think you should
I
contact
want all
him
the
anyways and
copies.
just see like
I need
if
a
there's
CD
some
for
way
my
that
car
can be
and
arranged.
PC for my job.
They'll figure it out. Well, Jules
But it
Bland,
does serve as a coaster.
coming around to you.
No, that's a crime.
And
okay,
Jules,
Bland.
If you can
Jules
play something that I've heard, well, no, I'll just turn up my speakers real loud while I run to get my other guitar, because next up I've got to play a real guitar. I think not my baritone.
Okay. I'm gonna do spooky stuff tonight.
Oh,
It's spooky season.
holy crap! Dave
There's-
Toller's plugged in.
could be
Dave
anything.
Toller is out there in Belleville, outside of Belleville, Illinois, if that's the right Dave. And
If you're
he
looking
says
for
he
Roscoe,
wants
he's
one
in
of your fine
Nashville.
coasters.
Oh.
So connect with Dave. Why don't you? Well, Jules, spooky,
Spooky.
spook it up.
This is a song about a ghost town, but also about neoliberalism and how it leads to complacency and late stage capitalism and stuff. Which is scarier? Who knows? The second one is so much scarier. Oh my God! I wish it was just ghosts, but it's like it's everywhere. Oh, okay. Anyway, so this is about that. Is that coming through okay? Just a thumbs up from anybody would be great. Okay, thank you. a place to hide. Just once I'd like a clean getaway, someone to believe the lies. These folks seem plenty placid either way, dead stares from hollow eyes. I was looking for peace, but it's a touch too quiet for me. Alright, I can't say I disagree. What were those words? Ooh, everything seemed to stand still, paralyzed, like this whole damn town was haunted, and the ghosts forgot to die. Still don't know how we landed here. She says we need to go. Closest I ever seen her come to fear. Oh, turn my legs to stone. Can't remember why I'm standing in the street. I'm starting to like this place. So what's the hurry? We ain't got nowhere to be. What's another 50 days? And what's the use of waking up when we could sleep? She cuts me loose before I'm dragged into the deep. Everything seemed to stand still, fossilized. It's best to move along from the town time left behind. Ooh. You guys can do that now. Ooh.
Nice. Nice job, Jules. Thank you. You're welcome. What else you got? What else you got? Jules Bland, speaking of what else he's got, Jules Bland will be guest hosting The Spark in Tacoma Park tomorrow evening with featured freaking artists Zach and Zach.
Zack Attack.
Zach and Zach from
Zack
Badger.
Attack. That's
Badger
the band
Crossing?
name from.
Will
Oh.
that be streamed online for us to catch, or is it,
It
only
will, absolutely.
Well, so, okay. Yes, asterisk.
Uh-oh.
Because, will it be audible? Who
Let's
knows,
go.
man?
What does
Will
that
you
even
back,
mean? You'll be
let's go.
fine. Bring your
You got the
headphones,
link
though.
so we can
Already
at least
back
I
check it
will
out
have headphones.
in
Huh?
the hopes of it being audible.
Huh?
Audible.com.
He'll be fine.
Okay.
It'll be the same bat channel. Wait, do we say that anymore? Bat channel. It'll be the same channels as the VOM is. Facebook.com/Rob's Open Mics and Twitch.tv/Rob Iliani and YouTube.com/Rob's Open Mics. And so he'll be output into all the same channels that we always put out the VOM and the Spark out to.
May I ask a question? Even though
Yeah.
I'm making a fuzzy sound here, I believe. Okay. So, am I really hosting this Thursday?
No. I mean,
Okay.
if you want, I'll show
Would
you
you
how
tell
to
me
work
with
the
more?
system.
What? Yeah, no, I would love that actually. So let's talk. No, I'm just kidding. No, but can you sometimes so that then one day I can do it if your other substitute can't do it? And what's happening this Thursday? Are you really not going to be there?
No,
or
I'm
is
going to
that
be
a
there. I'm going to
rumor?
be there. It just was sort of like
Yes.
there was a lot of guest hosting, so I was thinking about swapping things around, but that's a terrible idea. So
It's not a terrible idea. Will you train me this Thursday, and I'll be ready for all the whole job. I know where everything goes. I know how to make circles out of cables. Okay, we'll talk about it privately. But
We'll chat.
I'm
We'll chat.
hired.
Jules Bland, I saw you shuffling guitars around. There it is. There it is. The beautiful acoustic Taylor instrument.
Well, it's not a Taylor, it's a Cordoba. But,
Oh, this is the classical.
Yeah,
Nice.
but my this microphone is making a weird humming noise, which
it is.
I'm not a
I
big
thought
fan
it was
of.
me. Cool.
What's happening.
I think
yeah,
it's-
I mean, maybe
I
it's
actually
somebody
thought
else.
it was your electric guitar.
No, I muted that,
Hmm.
and that hasn't been making that sound the entire other time.
Can you mute your mic real quick?
Sure.
Okay, so it's definitely your mic, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Hold on. Hey, what number VOM is this?
oh, number 183, and everything has gone to hell, right? My keyboard's been sticky all evening. Kate has been omnicording, and that's sort of like that's a sign of the apocalypse. Steve Patton is not sharing his drink, and Jules Bland is restarting his computer, or something is going on. I don't
And
know what's
Roscoe
happening.
Bino's just here, which is another miracle. So.
That's a good miracle. Although also again one of those miracles that is probably a sign of the oncoming apocalypse.
But it's a good thing in the journey
Yeah,
to that
yeah,
terrible
exactly,
destination.
exactly.
Okay, I'm muting.
The other part of this is that Jules Bland is actually going to be. You're with us at Live from the Lair this Wednesday, right?
Yeah, it's too much of me this week. Yeah. So,
No, that's a lot of
Kate,
Jules
you
Bland.
don't have to
but
nod like
I'll
that.
deal with it.
It's fine. Yeah, it's always on gallery, so like when you react
I'm
to things
sorry.
I do, see it.
What I really wanted to have happen, and I'm excited
Sorry,
about,
I
is
was
that
only just kidding with myself. It wasn't anything.
Jules and Sharif are going to be in the same room at the same time, and I'm a little worried about that. That's a lot of keyboard. Jules, I think we're just going to pretend that, oh man, someone's got like a overamped amp somewhere, and it's just buzzy in the background. I think that you'll be okay, and we'll just have a weird
Oh.
noise. Wow, that's
Sorry,
really hot.
sorry about that. That's what I was doing. Now
You were
I
trying
know-
to figure
now I
out the
see what-
mic.
It was this. It was the other mic. I do this. It's because the keyboard goes into the second input, but then I use the first input, which is this one. It doesn't matter. I'm so sorry. Don't. I'm not a human being. I'm a goblin boy. That's neither here nor there.
We're just listening to ambient sound now.
So it was the amp the whole time.
I knew it.
That was the buzzing. Yes. It wasn't from the bathroom. Oh, maybe I'll play that song later. That's spooky. Marital problems.
And now Jules Bland.
Okay. Okay. Oh, man. I am not amused. I'm mad as hell and I won't be subdued. Poisoned the well I used. Corrupt in the cell, still toxicity suffused. Should've killed me when you had the chance, but now your plans done fell through. This game ain't played with paper hearts. They get torn apart, consumed. I'm taking the long road. I've become the thing I love. Making a killing, playing the villain, and I won't stop until I'll take control. Whoa. I will break your mind. everything you've done returned in kind. I burrowed deep inside, lead you through a maze of my design. I see you slipping, barely hanging on. I take it all in stride. Let me offer you a helping hand. I can understand your plight. I'm taking the low road. I've become the thing that I loathe. I'm making a killing, playing the villain, and I won't stop until I take out. I take your soul. Brought you to your knees. Your life is mine to do with as I please. Snuff you out with ease. Yeah, quarantine the world from your disease. Tend to disengage my human side. The line gets hard to see. This path I roam bears curves and curls. Oh, but shattered worlds bring me peace. Baby, bring me peace. I'm taking the low road. I've become the thing that I loathe. I'm making a killing, playing the villain, and I won't stop till I own your soul. Farts.
Very elegant.
Was that cruel?
I deserve it.
Yeah, it was. I would say that
I
the,
don't think-
the,
I
the,
feel
the
like-
actions depicted in that song were quite cruel. Yeah, I'd
No.
say that's a mean thing to happen.
Well, I feel like I heard that song constantly, and now I felt like I hadn't heard it 7 years. Is that which song that was?
Oh, is that the title of the? Oh, well, you know what? I never thought about. Yeah, that's the
Name it that. I'm not-
that's the title of the song.
Frozen in time.
Well, I guess let's go around this thing again.
Oh my god, what are you about to play?
Please take me out of the spotlight thing. Nobody wants this. I go.
Instead, we'll spotlight the guy who's wearing a Jules Bland t-shirt. Because like I said, we got Jules here tonight. Tomorrow, Jules will be guest hosting my open mic down at Tacoma Park. Let me get the link for that real quick. Let me see here. Oh, I should have done this before. Jules will... Oh, that's not spelled right. Jules will be guest hosting
Brought to you by Doritos.
the Spark in Tacoma Park
Doritos.
tomorrow.
Hey, look
Shut up.
at us. Okay.
Tomorrow. Paste. There we go. Bam. Let's share that. And then Jules is joining Eliami live from the lair on Wednesday. Bam. Yeah. And Sharif Kellogg will be in the house as our piano player. Now, Jules, Sharif Leaf has a right-handed keyboard. You can share it, right?
Ooh, I'll just bring my own. That's cool.
That's space up.
We'll line them up.
This is a song that I wrote while I was down in Texas. And the only concern about crossing into Canada was the fact that I actually have an old slate FAA federal do not fly list record problem, and this song was written right before I tried to return home on an airplane and accidentally got myself on the no-fly list for 2 years. And I was a little bit nervous about that when crossing back home. But apparently they expunged those records after some period of time. Well, I know I should not leave. That girl has caught me by the collar. So what a kiss could mean is departure with a promise. My fellow passengers are discontent. The FAA has much to say. It's too much baggage anyway. You got a line and have your way with me and throw me back again. I am no danger after all. It's what you get for looking out of place this evening. I'm so excited before dawn. If I look like something other than I am, I can't bitch about things. Well, I know I should not leave. That girl has caught me with her je ne sais quoi, but I know now what one can mean. It's gonna be a long, hard departure. Harder landing, still the pilot has apologies. I can't cheer for the racing of my heart. Literally on the plane for speaking out of turn. I think I must have muttered something about but who could blame me now as the night exploded around? It's what you get for flying late for dawn. And if I look like something other than I am, I can't bitch about things. It's coming once again, and people sit in rage. I haven't cared in years to what they think. Fingers claw on the clocks as they try and stretch the time with surgery and perjury and God. And I'm so sorry, sweetness, but I booked this years ago, and I'm leaving in the morning for my flight. I got too much on my mind, and now there's someone on my lips. You must be crazy to be ready for my life. Oh, yeah, how I hate to be late. Oh, hey, how I hate to be late. Well, I know I need to leave, because they cut me by the conscience. Instead I fall and anywhere I'm going, yeah. But Christmas won't find sexes and back home I hear it's snowing. Give me back the trains, those DCs take their toll on me. I swear to you that I won't make a fuss. You playing me to steel here concrete. Did you feel the want of it for me? Yeah, I know you felt the heat. If I seem like something other than I am, won't you please excuse the dust and pardon all my mess? bitch about delays.
Oh my, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yes,
guys.
man. Not mad at that.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Jules.
Hey,
help it.
you're doing great.
Aw.
This is me doing moral support.
Well, you're doing really good.
I can't do technical support.
You did
I
quite
can.
well
I'm
just
all
now.
set up. What do you
But
guys
I-
need?
Oh, that's
I think there's a
I would
problem
like
with
the
my
unlimited
billing.
plan,
I
please.
keep trying to get my easy
Yeah, okay,
pass.
I got you.
One. Talk to a human representative, please.
human representative.
Human representative.
Representative.
Yeah, my easy pass didn't work in Canada.
Oh, Jesus.
Man, so we're driving up to Canada, and everything is fine. We're having a great time. The drive was smooth. We get through the border. Everything's fine. Within 2 miles, a wasp comes out of where it was hanging out in Heather's hair since we've been wherever we were last, and stings her in the arm. And so we're like peeling across on Queen Elizabeth Way, pull off onto the shoulder and deal with this wasp. I shed first blood and kill the thing. And that way also we're not in violation of bringing a biological over the border, etc. So
You're lucky it wasn't Australia. Like the venom would
very
be a
upset.
biological
Yeah,
hazard.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So you know, I mean, we cross the border. My easy pass fails immediately, and Heather gets stung by a wasp, and it was just like it was not a very easy first 3 miles.
It was not a very easy passage.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Actually, a rite of passage.
Well, I'm gonna play one more tune. This is a song that's written from the middle. And it's a song that is really perfected when Jules plays electric on it. So it's something I'm excited for Wednesday because
You want me to play now?
nope, Sharif.
Yeah, I'll play now. I'll play now.
Nope, because Sharif's piano line is so amazing on this, and then to add the electric guitar on it, it's going to be pretty badass. So again, Wednesday, Jules will be joining the Live from the Lair with Iliami, and
With Sharif.
that's gonna be badass. This one-sided blind side with the right side for me. Just cause I've done something for you, it doesn't mean you got anything from me. And falling through the cracks with no safety net at all makes the cheap seat even cheaper and a surer, sharper fall. Why did any of this mean? Who's gonna save me? I think we've overlooked something in this room. This overarching roof is guaranteed you'll have nothing left but no fear of anything. Never cold and never hungry, just stay huddled close to me. I'm the sum of every little thing you need. You are in huddled mass, you're tuning to me. You'll have nothing left to fear, the fear itself in me. What did any of this mean? What's gonna save me now? I think we've overlooked something in this room. For me once and blame the student. For me twice and blame the teacher. For me thrice and blame the master. Maybe start looking back. Maybe start looking Here it causes cancer. I read it cures the same. It's been known to shift its stance and ask askance if you thought you know. Everything else here has changed. It's been known to toe the line and place its weight up on the scales. It's been known to slowly shift around. It's been known to tell a joke and call the shots and pull the strings, and everybody knows it really gets around. Yeah. What did any of this mean? One's gonna save me now. I think we've overlooked something in this room. I think there's something in this room. For me once and blame the student. For me twice and blame the teacher. For me thrice and blame the master. Baby, stop looking back. Baby, stop looking back. Baby, stop looking back. Baby, stop looking back. Boop.
Bam.
Bam. Well, that's the way that is executed.
I promise I'll do better on Wednesday
Than you did just now?
than I did just now. Yeah.
Oh, good. Good, good. Because I was disgusted. I couldn't
Yeah.
even hear you. You
I
weren't even
figured I
really
could
being
feel it
emotive.
though.
That's a song called Elephant Joke off of Another Life, Another Live, our 9th album. It just seems silly.
Fine.
Must be nice.
It's just because I insisted on just making the damn things.
What are you up to now? That was 9.
We're gonna be recording. We are recording for number 11 now, I think, and
So what was Cicada? Was that 10?
10. Yeah, that was
Okay.
10.
You haven't recorded anything since then? Was that like right before?
Well,
the
okay,
pandemic?
so no, this would be number 12
Okay,
because
okay.
Live from the Nudio Cafe was 11.
Ooh, is that eel ever gonna put some clothes on?
No,
That
it's just a
nude
nude eel forever, evermore. Yep.
Speaking of really good jokes, Carrie likes really good jokes, and he's up next.
Carrie
staring.
Stein from Canada, please welcome. Let me get off this
Okay.
stage here.
I think I only got time for one more, so this will just be a quick one.
Okay. Well, you got to run off?
Yeah, I do. Unfortunately, got to put the children to bed and all that stuff.
Are you in a weird time zone? We have another Canadian frequenter of this open mic, Kyla Tilley. I don't know if you've ever crossed paths. I feel like I would have known because it would have been a part of the conversation. You both being in Canada.
But she's in one of the half hours.
she's like
Ooh.
she's
A
east of
Maritimer.
Maine.
Yeah, Maritimer.
Yeah.
East Coast.
She's a Newfie. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
she's actually in Labrador.
Yeah,
Which
same thing.
So, which is the same thing because the whole island is Newfoundland.
Jules,
but then it's
Jules,
Newfoundland,
Carrie has
Labrador.
to put his kids to bed.
Carrie, hey Carrie, you got another
It's all
song?
It's all good. I just gotta say, one of the things I can't help but notice about all of you is you're really good entertainers, and it's not just listening to the music, and I respect just the voices and the instruments, what you can do, but it's fun to watch you, all of you, and I hope to get to that stage one day. Because right now I'm just sort of fuddling through this, and
I have a joke and I won't say it.
Carrie's like, I take it back.
No, it's just it's just a skill, and
I do enjoy watching you, and I like, you know what? Look, I like the Chili Peppers, but
Thanks.
I kind of like your versions better because you don't sound like a California boy.
Well, very nice of you to say, anyways.
Bing a bong of California.
All right, let's hear this song.
Okay.
Please, Gary.
Let's dip into a little bit of Darius Rucker here, a good old classic wagon wheel. Why not? Here we go. Headed down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring up the road and pray to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, hoping for Raleigh I could see my baby tonight. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a filler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. Oh, North Country, we just keep it getting to me. I lost my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave. I ain't turning back, living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking due south out of Roanoke, I caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke. He's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound ring. Hey, mama, rock me. Hey, mama, rock me.
Oh, yeah. Classic.
Oh, yeah.
Nice job.
Twice.
There's nothing worse than starting a song and you hit the chord and you realize, shit, the capo's in the wrong spot, and you just got to keep going.
My
I do it every
11-year-old
time.
grandson loved that song when it first came out. He was like 3. He'd go around singing it, making believe he was playing it on his guitar. I mean, he was like, he's about ready to do the real thing here, I think. And so
Yeah, it's a fun
he
one.
spent all day yesterday at his music room. So.
Oh man, it's genetic. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm sorry, it's genetic. Yeah, it is.
I'm so sorry, Steve.
Yeah, 4 generations.
Well, thank you,
unfortunately,
Carrie. It's always a pleasure to see
Thank
you
you.
and hear you. And
Thank you very
and when and as always, when we close our eyes, we can always think of Dave.
Okay, that
These
just
are the
got really
days I
weird.
know I know.
I want to
These are
say
the days I
that
know.
Rowan,
That's your
Rowan
words.
has tuned in. Rowan has tuned in. He is angsty. Oh, no, it's like he's the VOM dad. Come on, quit. Damn it, Roscoe, you waited until I was sick to come back.
Yeah, Rowan and Chris both had to be gone. I didn't
Hi,
know that was
Rowan.
the. I didn't
Carrie,
know
how
that was-
could
No,
you?
no,
Rucker
no.
is my arch nemesis. Also, he got it from Bob Dylan. And he does apologize to me for throwing me to the sharks, although I guess in this context, y'all are the sharks. which, you don't look that cartilaginous to me. Anywho, Carrie, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It was
Be
so
nice
much
to
fun,
those
and I
kids,
look
put 'em
forward
to
to the
bed.
next time. Yeah. Take care, everyone. Lots
Hope
of
to
love.
have you soon.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Farewell.
See you, Carrie.
Good one. So putting the kids to bed is definitely like taking a shit, right?
Dude, no. No, that's the pool. You put them in the pool.
Exactly.
Steve, come on. Let's get another 2 songs from Steve Patton.
Must be a generational thing.
I think it is.
Okay, I'm gonna do something that I just found. I should tell you that when I first got back to playing music, I used to do an open mic out at the Friendly Inn, and I wasn't really into doing much of anything at that point because I still couldn't get my right hand and my left hand to work together. But I was writing these things, and they were just kind of comedic songs based on what I saw around me. I think I did one on before that involved this particular character who was one of the members of the jam band that Jimmy, my music partner, played with. And this song was because we stopped at a place on the way back from a gig, and this, well, I'll tell the story. May be politically incorrect, so I apologize to anybody who's offended. I found me a woman with breasts out to here. I called her my darling, she called me her dear. So great was my passion, I thought I would burst. I bought her a drink, oh, she had quite a thirst. 2 bottles of bourbon, a bottle of rye, and I ran out of money, but still she was dry. In case you should think that my story's amusing, consider this fact when you go out perusing. The subject of women is often confusing, and a man bold by passion is in for abusing. We went to the motel and rented a room. She slept through the morning and woke up at noon. So much for my passion, my nerves were a wreck. I tried for a kiss but got not a peck. She called for room service 'cause she wanted to eat. Maxed out my credit on her little treat. In case you should think that my story's amusing, consider this fact when you go out perusing. The subject of women is often confusing. A man bold by passion is in for abusing. I rung up my banker to take out a loan. He said I was bankrupt and hung up the phone. But as for my wallet, she cared not to think. I bought her a mink 'cause she raised such a stink. When I tried for a cheap shot but got not a peek, I work in the daytime and 6 nights a week. In case you should think that my story's amusing, consider this fact when you go out perusing. A subject of women is often confusing, and a man ruled by passion is in for abusing. I found out her secret, albeit too late, when I came home one evening round 7:45. I bought her a dress, and when she went to change, I peeked through the lock, oh, the sight was such strange. Her breasts were surely the fair globes of Venus, but there between her legs hung Adonis's penis. In case you should think that my story's amusing, consider this fact when you go out perusing. The subject of women is often confusing, and a man ruled by passion is in for abusing. It's probably politically incorrect at this day and age, but
It probably is, but I hope it worked out well. I hope it worked out well.
It
That
was-
in that moment, the fictional, maybe fictional, that the viewer then said, I'm interested in this because the personality is so wonderful that
Yeah,
I am
that-
going
that-
to open my heart to whatever Adonis parts might be available. Oh, no. So I'm done. Steve Patton, play me a second song.
Whoa.
Steve,
All right.
I think, Steve, you should go for the penis thing earlier in the song. Put it in the chorus.
well,
True. Joel, make us
and
wait.
the thing about the hook should only be used one time, so I mean, I was trying to play by the rules.
It is
so-
my
and-
belief that Roscoe Bino's advice only works for him.
Don't listen to Mr.
Don't listen to Bino. Song 2.
All right, song number 2. Okay. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can get over here and kill this one. Die. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, okay. I don't know if I played this here. I don't think I played this here last week. I think I played it for the other one. This is another one from way back in the day, 97. Anyway, this was a parody of something that somebody else was doing. It wasn't intended to be a real song, but still hanging around. Let's see if I can get it. There's a girl that calls Sally Ann, comes from down in Alabama. You can hear her on the radio from Boston out to Sacramento. She plays guitar and sings so sweet, knocks those boys right off of their feet. Now listen up, boys, have you heard the news? She don't mean to cause the blues, but Sally ain't looking for no man. She just wants to play in your band. Oh, there's a fella named Fats from Cactus Flats, sure can wail on the alto sax, tickles them ivories good as you please, make you wiggle your toes and slap your knees. He's heard all of it, he's head over heels for Sally Ann, just wants to play in a rock and roll jam. Now listen up, boys, have you heard the news? She don't mean to cause the blues, but Sally ain't looking for no man, she just wants to play the band. Now Sally ain't more than 5 feet tall, looks just like a baby doll. Her hair is blonde and her eyes are blue, but Sally don't do what the other girls do. She makes all the boys just cry and moan and leaves them hang on the telephone. So listen up, boys, have you heard the news? She don't mean to cause the blues, but Sally ain't looking for no man, she just wants to play in the band. Anyway, a whole bunch of this crap somebody put on my...
Coming to the realization that sometimes people are just here to play and not to be hit on. Madness.
Yeah.
All right, where are we going?
Kind of world.
Did I say Kate Buckhult was up next?
Thanks, bye.
Kate friggin' Buckhole.
Kate freaking Buckhult.
Not kidding.
Boom, bump, 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 bump.
Okay. So, I'm gonna do 2 originals. So I was just like, hey, why don't I just do 2 that I haven't done in a while, haven't practiced. Let me just see what happens. So I opened this book to Eatin' Crickets, which is the name of it. And I'm looking for the beat. I'm really good at stalling. We're gonna see if I know it. Is this fine and balanced?
Yes.
Sweat. Okay. If I know where it starts, I'll be in good shape. I don't know. Okay. I think I'm fine. I don't know.
Space time.
Watch, stop the clot, I'm stricken as the family plot thickens. Boiling pot of chicken noodle if I'm socked or sickened, which I am, and I'll take stock in. Toxic bouillon cubes like astronaut food, foam ice cream blocks, guard taken by a fake bearded baby little garden gnome when nobody's home to hear these groans and gripes from bones and pipes. Lost in the count, never knowing if I'm strapped in right. Fasten the ghastly passing of me into ghostly spoken please to pass the peace. Poke the meats between the feet on broken beats, and come to find out not enough seats to seize me. Oh, it's been my pleasure to please thee. Now may I be excused from spinning round this lazy Susan, just to resign to the mood of this blue afternoon, which covers light of days is seemingly green lit, gassed up for the last cut, I hope. Clusters of cues I couldn't muster or muse, no longer bruised, suffused over expressing parts of you. Offered little bits and bobs, but spit me out like I'm bitter or hollow. I swallow as I'm eating crickets on contact, unlike times when a kitty did enter the pack and got a full way back for that. And I suspect that buzzard is proud as a peacock in gold, would change on second winds to come and booked it like a squirrel in the road. Oh no, I'm wary of welcomes, which vary, and courtesy fading, very aware of dissipation. It'll still me. Those taken solace and soulless prophetess from falsity, self-sold to make do with what they're told. The misprints emboldened and stood there phallus without malice, just folly in practice. Juggling hot irons in the files, the desires along crossing wires, testing me, kicking the tires. Play it cool. like I'm hiding a blimp in a basket case. Progress and time erased, minus age as of late. Laced and dust above, but swept away myself, spaced out of place. And so I had thought strongly enough, I'm gone, but it's just the iceberg. Trip, drip, the longest hair in the cowlick flick, the last straw on the final brick in the wall to muffle my expected all. I can't take cover or circumvent more than camping. This is intense, viewed through a flip lens, just cutting me off like a circumcision. To mute to gain permission, withholding a metric boatload on this fishing expedition. I am still listening close to even the poisonous toad, constantly goaded to go home. And Groundhog's Day, I know my hyper repetition. Please relieve me of my chemistry, maddened by my hula hooping Saturn ring, keeping me in, battling my way to freedom. Don't flux with me, I need consistency. Once trauma bonded me through frequency to be the barnacle upon rust and splintered, covered sub at sea. Many seasons I was set adrift, burned and squeezed. Gravity, vocal fry and shake, stir him pleased. Masquerading and miffed, and boy was I taken for that which I saved. And to the needle's point, the record breaks, and in silence my ears ached. Anyway, now awakened to the latent, no more hopeless. Consider it while I'm committed to finish this and to see it's to its end. And okay, that's Eating Crickets. That came out just fine. It came out. That's how it goes.
We have a question from the audience. Susan
yes?
Schneider wants to know what happened to your charming background.
I meant to say that because I dropped in the StreamYard, but yeah, the drawings.
Oh,
are the
my
drawings.
snails say none taken, to quote.
That's
Oh no, they're
copywritten,
not.
so
Oh
you
no.
owe me
Oh no,
residuals.
no, no. No, they know you're cute. I don't know what.
Well, we don't see the snails. We can't see the snails. We're
right?
wondering what happened to all the drawings and everything. We're in a different place, right?
Well, yeah, because also because I realized, oh my god, I can hear. This is such a better environment for like nice setup, but also because when I kind of opened my own little shop, I put like most of my animals there because they make me feel at home somewhere where I'm trying to adjust. So they're hanging with me somewhere else. So I actually have to draw some. I've been drawing a little bit. So I have to recreate that wall. And that is such a sweet thing to remember and ask about. So I'll have to reroute, get back over there, put some little characters up. Yep. Thank you.
Well, give us a second piece.
Okay. All right. This is another one I haven't done in a while, but I like it because I learned a lot when I made it. Hey, Warthog, what's eating you? About the relationship between the warthog and banded mongoose, because of their mutualistic relationship, is very inspiring to me. Because people suck, we can do better. And I'm gonna tell you why, based on these savage little beasts. If I can find I think this is the beat for it. In sub-Saharan Africa, many alone, so solitary and wild bachelor, go roaming their home from woodlands to grasslands through savannas, same lands as some banded bandits, humming cat-like carnivores in large numbers. What will happen if their paths are soon to bear crosses? That hog, peppered in beauty-mark warts, he's sharp, specially his lower tusks are, like blades, nothing to mess with, and set beneath semicircled uppers that their snout partly covers. That hog is surely not my lover. Not far away a band plays of banded mongooses, almost 30 in the group. They strongly believe families should stick together. Plus, neighborly turf wars are often, and often deadly, or over territory as a decoy, a ploy to get pregnant. Hold on, I'll explain it. These maiming mommies instigate battle. These dames at the top, not afraid of fatalities or bloodied male counterpart buddies, as a ruse to get to others' honey. Each crew has a brute broad at the helm. She starts a brawl, some girls sneak off, meeting for a mating. Sounds degrading, but how else can she prevent inbred-related genetic deterioration? All the girls spring pups, and in fact it's a group thing, together breeding in synchrony, and after the war is a purring symphony. But 10% of babies are born of immediate families. See, these elitists need these scuffles to slow the weakening through intergroup migration, or for neurodiverse coupling. They are only swapping posses and gang fights to survive, albeit troubling. Love bites. It isn't fair. The exploitative nature of a role in their own betrayal, but alas, the herd longevity is spared. Meanwhile, the aloof playboy warthogs are simply linking with chicks to mate and dip. Wham bam, thank you, miss. She'll raise their young on her own, but once knocked up again, these kids are gone. She'll chase her babies away, kick them to the curb with orders not to return. No wonder the boys grow to stay on their own, learning early on. If you can't trust your mom, you really can't trust no one. So they say, girl, just give me that sugar and I'm gone, and on and on. Mom goes into isolation, thinking a moment to myself would be nice, a slice of quiet. But then, water breaking the silence, the new litter is born, to Mom's M.O. none the wiser. The evicted children roam and find a lone female to follow along, till biting the bullet to go it alone. Go it alone, knowing Mom curls and nurses at home. Grown-ups chow down, almost bowing on bended knees, hairy and calloused, padded for this practice, eating short grasses in his little reading glasses, his snout snorting about the ground here in this wet season. Oh, no, he's not sneezing. That's an earthworm he's eating, minding his own beeswax while itching a high heavens. These ticks are relentless heathens. He hears a voice from a short distance. Oh, wait. Oops. Yeah, I should have been... But anyway, here he does. Hey, warthog, what's eating you? I don't have that swine fever for you or nothing. We're not buds, but those bugs are looking scrumptious, and I don't mind if I do. Warthog thinks, dang, this is brutal, but I have to trust this mongoose pack to a pact of mutualism. I mean, in his own words, he's thinking it. And he lays on his fatless back and bristles. Mongoose whistles, y'all come and get this, and warthog subsides. I guess it's like Aardvark digging holes that I sleep in. Except Aardvark isn't there then. But we're here now. Under 22 mongoose, so let the grooming begin. This spit shine is an alliance of an intimate kind, my friends. Like the remorse fish, nipping parasites off sharks' behinds in the lands of Poseidon, my community needs to try this. The animals in observation are in elation, just imagining the ways and the critters who can serve themselves and each other in an undivided nation. Those mongoose are violent scrappers who are too faithful to their families and not enough to their partners, yet reproduce in unison like no matter how many hearts and bones will, their bonds won't break, nor bend backwards. Then the warthog, our tough, bitter dude, barely stopping by, but enough to knock her boots. The woman abandoned, raising children alone, turning around to kick her kids out for some me time, between whip stitching wild oats sown, and before the next litter is born. Barbaric and scorned, and could stomp a mongoose out for far less than food. Yet now, here they go, in immense trust and benefit put to both. The warthog pushes them off as he grunts, enough, and the mongooses flee, all with full bellies. Warthog relaxed and dapper, all the creature onlookers scatter, running home to share how this can be a pattern. Some of the most moving parts are our differences. We're not separate units, but separate parts of one, and we would have never thought that those beasts and those scrappy sneaks could interact in peace, yet oh, how far they've come. We must be misjudging so much about each other, and like Giraffe said, you don't know what you don't know, so don't be afraid to ask. Not everyone is safe to serve, and not every group will adhere to decent terms, but our world will really change for good when we see we are one. The blessings of our connections will flood. The end of my story. Their story. It's not my story. It's their story.
It's your story now. Nice job.
My story of their story. Thank you.
Kate, when you make that wildlife poetry book to save the planet, I'm in line to buy the first copy if you would, and I want it signed.
I'm giving you the first copy at all. Thank you. You've been such a support through this journey of science-based love stories. Thank you,
those
Mr.
are
Patton.
great. I mean, those are absolutely great. Nothing like them in this world.
Really
I'm not sure if I would read them to my 3-year-old, but
No, that's why I
never know
started
until
trying to
you
make
try.
more innocent ones. But yeah, thank you.
All right. Speaking of like
No,
nothing,
don't.
nothing
They're
else.
real.
Nothing else in this world is quite like it. We move on to Roscoe Bino.
Boy, you're really hungry, aren't
Hell
you?
yeah.
Rob?
Oh, I
Hungry
really am.
for some Roscoe Bino.
Whoa.
Hey, well, speaking of covers, I think I'll do one here.
So you're gonna, so Roscoe's
Kind
gonna
of. I
cover
adjusted
me
it.
up. Do you get it?
That'd be
This is the
amazing.
song you did. Okay, good.
He's the old school, and he don't say when he's hurting, he'll just go hide away till it's over, the tears all dry. He's the old school, and you can't see him cry. She was young once, just like you, heart wide open to love that is true. Thought but she found it, and now it's gone. And she's the old school of love from now on. They're the old school, they don't say when they're hurting, they just go hide away till it's over and tears all dry. They're the old school and you can't see them cry. Just a student like us all, learn a lesson by taking a fall. There's nothing new here in this love game. In the old school, it's always the same. And in the old school, you don't say when you're hurting, you just go hide away till it's over, tears all dry. In the old school, they can't see you cry. In the old school, they can't see you cry.
Nice.
I
That
hate
was
to be repetitive.
awesome.
I hate to be like redundant and like so hack.
But you're
I
the
like to think I'm
best.
really original. But yeah, Roscoe, please come back. This is really nice, and it's great to see you again and here.
Yeah, thanks for
That's
that.
kind of a crazy song, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
I love it.
Susan Schneider says sob. I don't think she means son of a bitch. I think she's crying.
Well, she's crying, son of a bitch.
You big crybaby.
No,
Shut
you did
up.
it to her.
Be
You did it
nice.
to a few
Okay,
of
Rowan
us.
Corbett says that was lovely.
Okay. Well, here's one. I'm already working on the new album, and that might be on it cover. That's an old John Hyatt song that I kind of changed the lyrics a little bit to. But this is a new one that's going to be on the next album. And what I did was I took titles of all the songs that I wrote and kind of put them together so that they. But usually when people hear this, they go, what's that song about? Anyway, it goes like this. Let's see. Now all I have to do is remember it, right? Say it's gonna change, it's just a matter of time. Sooner or later you'll be a friend of mine. Could be love, Jessica. Can you feel truth? It could be me and you getting down up on the roof. Hey, don't you tell me why you won't. I know you can. But don't you say it's too hard. You would if you could. I know you can. Somebody call me a doctor. I'm gonna scream all night long. Let's talk about love down on Tommy's farm. Seize the light, savor thy soul. make me love, keep America on a roll. Hey, don't you tell me why you won't, I know you can. Don't you say it's too hard, you would if you could, I know you can. Time, it doesn't love you anymore. Time, it keeps knocking at the door. It keeps knocking at the door. You better get your shine on. You better get your shine on. Oh, you better get your shine on. You better get it on, get it on, get it on. You better get your shine on, shine on. You better get your shine on, shine on. You better get your shine on, get your shine on, get it on, get it on, get it on, get it on. Ooh, shine on. Ooh, shine on. When they sing hallelujah, save your life, one lover to another, but not tonight. It is what it is, high in my tree, and no one knows you're lonely except the one you love and me. Don't tell me why you won't, I know you can. And don't you say it's too hard, you would if you could, I know you can. Time, it doesn't love you anymore. Time, it keeps knocking at the door. It keeps knocking at the goddamn door. You better get your shine on. Or you better get your shine on. You better get your shine on. Get it on, get it on, get it on. You better get your shine on, shine on. You better get your shine on, shine. You better get your shine on, get your shine on, get it on, get it on, get it on, get it on. Ooh, shine on. Ooh, shine on. Ooh, shine on, shine on, shine on, shine on.
Yay.
That's the end.
Yay, love it.
Hey, Roscoe. Man, what was that? What is that song even about? That's so weird. What's that?
Pretty clear what it's about. Hey, I gotta ask
It's about time, Mr.
Hey,
Silly.
man,
It's
time,
about time.
Roscoe, in as much as you're down there in Nashville, is the Idle Hour still on 16th Avenue? The tavern that was across from Sony Music there?
I'm trying the outlaw.
Kind of. No, it was called the Idle Hour back in the 90s. Sat up on a hill right across the street from Sony Music there.
Well, from
It's
there,
kind of like it was dropped by a time machine there. You know what I mean? Like from the 40s.
right. Well, that it went from there kind of across the street, and I'm playing there tomorrow afternoon.
Are you really?
Yeah, but this is the third location of it, but it's right on Music Row. So
Oh,
I
I really
leave now, I
loved the
can get
location where it was because it was so period. It was like I could hear Hank Williams walking in the bar and ordering a drink. You know?
Sounds like
Steve, I'm
buzz
sorry, but
marketing.
they moved it.
Well, sad.
But it's still there. It's still there, and all the
Okay.
pictures are there. They didn't put the bras on the ceiling, but they're still
All the
dollar
other stuff.
bills everywhere.
Yeah.
Roscoe, I did want to say that my ex-girlfriend from high school's husband just got elected to be your new mayor, which was a
We'll
cool
see,
thing.
'cause the last
Good luck with
person
that.
you
Tell her
knew.
we said hi.
The last person you knew that became mayor.
Yeah,
didn't
we don't
end
want to
up
talk
so
about that. We
well.
don't want to talk about that at all. However,
That's why it's been brought up.
also just don't wander down to town hall or whatever it is and play magic because he'll kick your ass. That's neither here nor there.
Well,
Jules
everybody
Bland,
loves a mayor that's a kick-ass mayor.
yeah. Jules Bland is here to finish us off
Yes, Mr. Silly.
with dangerous
The-
tunes and
The mayor of
chain of hooks.
Dicktown.
That's
Wow.
Thursday night open mic.
Yeah,
This
They drew
Thursday?
another penis on the wall, by the way.
Did they?
At Morseburgers. Yeah.
How do you know
At
this?
least one, yeah.
Well,
I
good.
was there. Not
I
when
would-
they
I
did
There's
it.
like
feel weird if it wasn't the
thousands of
case.
dicks.
There weren't.
Oh.
Though. They
So that's
Oh
what
my
you touch
God.
when you come out of the restroom.
Roscoe, you oughta come down to this place. You'd love it.
it's quite great.
Welcome
It's
to
really good.
Dicktown. Come on.
Oh my
rock
God!
out.
Stop it, all of you.
I'm so sorry. I
Is
thought
this-
that's what we said a moment ago. Am I not muted? Bye.
Is this Penis Plaza? Is that what
Penis
we're doing?
Plaza. Yeah.
Mr. Silly Balls.
The scrotal circuit.
Oh dear Lord.
I repent. I repent.
Yeah, I don't think you do. All right. Okay. The unrepentant Jules Bland.
So I did spooky stuff. Now I'm just gonna do stuff that's in the same key that I like playing. Because, one for them, one for me. Like some director said. I don't know, Ron Howard? I don't think it was Ron Howard. I think it's all for them, and then he just makes the money. It doesn't matter.
The cop
go
that
watch-
taught me dare was called Ron Howard too. It could have been him as well.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. That's very plausible. Yeah. Is the piano too loud? It might be.
Not at all.
You say you're complicated, might be an understatement. Foolishly I tried, when I think we got it right. You wanna pick a fight, gut me then twist the knife, leave me there to die. Alone in a crowded room with the thought of you creeping up behind my home, though it never was in the cards for us. You refuse to leave me alone. I own up when I'm mistaken, but you say you never make 'em. You were more than fair. Shit, you hooked me then cut me off. You gone but still hurt me off. And nails in a buried coffin, struggling for air, alone in a crowded room with the thought of you lurking everywhere I go. You forgot the words, though I never could do you any good. Oh, you refuse to leave was so close. Could have been something to behold. Easy come, easy go. If you're not invested, it's probably best. Was I just a phase? Disposable part to be replaced? Did I throw my heart away? Used up and tossed on your pile of regrets? Sometimes even I need a break from me. Only so much you can take from me. Try to move on without you. I try to forget about you. Give the space you need, but you keep on sniffing round, knowing it brings me down. I keep to my side of town. You won't let me be alone. Oh, in a crowded room with the thought of you slipping between the cracks. That was all you saw from behind your wall. All you and I were always, you and I were always, you and I were always alone. Alone, alone. Well, I struggle for perfection. When there's moonlight in the flowers. Well, I'm dazzled by projections, going deeper into laws. You can close your ears and lock the doors and never let the hope in. But don't shut out the truth, because love only gets in when you're open. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. When you hold me, will you hold me? like you can't let go, like you can't let go. So go on and let me reach out. Let's use these days for living. When I fall asleep, I dream now. I thought that I was drifting. Well, it's only now I realize to bloom you must be broken. But don't shut out the truth, because love only gets in when you're open. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. When you hold me, will you hold me like you can't let go, like you can't let go? Will you hold me? Will you hold me like you can't let go, like you can't let go? Don't close your ears and lock the doors. Never let the hope in. Don't shut out the truth, because love only gets in. Hold on. When you hold me, will you hold me like you can't let go, like you can't let go? Will you hold me? Will you hold me like you can't let go, like you can't let go? Don't give up on me. Or maybe do. I don't know.
Yeah, but that was
Okay.
that was a good
Again,
set.
that's great that you're giving
No.
feedback. This is fun.
No, I tried
Mhm.
not even
It's
to
great.
listen, and it was a good set. I really actually.
Great. Thank you. I love it. We love to see it.
Okay.
It was
The two of you.
This
Hush.
is good.
Jules Bland, nice job.
Well, no, I
Okay.
really was being serious. You know,
we were open. We were open, and love got in, and
Oh.
it's true.
and it was wonderful.
Oh, Steve got a best.
That was
I guess he
beautiful,
looked
Mr.
loving.
Patton. Oh my God, what a super save! That was so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, my friends, I think
Well,
that brings
have
us
you
to the end of a
gone,
Monday
Jules?
night.
Fun to have you be our Vom Dad again, Rob,
Just
and
this
then
one time.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine if it's just this one time. Somehow you got Roscoe to show up. Oh my God.
I'm not quite sure how that happened. I think Susie berated him
emailed
a
him.
couple of times.
Thank
or
you,
something
Susie.
Like that.
Thank you, Susie.
Yeah, we all thank
Thanks.
Susie.
Heck yes.
Great
This
seeing you
evening
guys.
brought to
Awesome.
you by
You
Susie
sounded
Bird
awesome.
out there in Belleville,
Susie
Illinois.
Bird.
Even though I know you're in a different town now, you moved. Oh man, Roscoe, have you been to the new house?
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. Well, so we're gonna have a house concert there any second now.
You could have a house festival there.
You could have a house festival there. Yeah. So we'll work on that organization.
Oh, it's-
Jules Bland,
Roscoe. Oh,
Three
thank you for
stages.
finishing us out, and thank you for taking care of my open mic tomorrow. And I'll see you on Wednesday in my house.
wait, Roscoe,
Wait,
don't leave.
Okay. Yeah.
Roscoe, did you? Oh, sorry.
What?
Did you?
You posted it.
Oh, what? Did you
It's
say?
there, Roscoe
what's-
Bino.
I know, but like, what did you say the name of the place and the time that you have a show tomorrow? I probably would have to leave in like 3 hours, but I'm not opposed to it. But I'm just curious in case anyone's listening or they listen back and they're nearby.
You got to go to Nashville.
It's
I've
not
done
a
it.
show.
I've drove to Nashville to see
Everyone,
Roscoe,
let's hear.
and I'll do
let's
it
hear.
again.
Let's hear Roscoe's
It's
response.
not a show. It's just like people sitting in a circle.
Right, a song circle. They pass the guitar around and everybody does something.
Yeah. Does Roscoe do a
fun.
song? Oh, you mean people can't go enjoy you? It's a thing that you're kind
Oh, you got to contribute. You got to sit
I'm
down
just
there
saying.
and do something.
I'm just saying that it's sometimes it's a 50-50 whether people show up.
of gotcha.
Sounds
Gotcha.
like an
Gotcha.
open
Gotcha.
mic.
So I
Well,
don't
I'm
know if
jealous.
Well, it's kind of different. It's a song circle, and they just pass the guitar around, and everybody has to do something.
Yeah, you
Jules,
sound like boy. That was a long
was
time
there
ago,
was there one
Steve.
last thing that Jules you were gonna say? No.
Good
Steve.
night.
Hey, Steve.
Yeah.
The Fall of the House of Usher is quite good.
Yes, I know. We're about to watch the last episode.
Yeah,
tonight,
I'm
I
having a
think.
great time with it.
Yeah,
Are we in the after
I,
hours
I
right
love
now?
I love
I don't know what's
Poe, and I
happening.
like that they quote the poetry in between, but nothing else is the Fall of the House of Usher.
It's
More about the
fact that
Purdue family.
Poe's
I
name
don't
is
know what's
on
happening
it.
at all.
Oh, what the
there's-
hell?
There's an
Tune
Edgar
in,
Allan
tune in,
Poe
tune in.
adaptation that is on Netflix now.
Well,
What?
it's an adaptation. It borrows
It's a
from
loose adaptation.
loose
It looked very
adaptation,
loose,
right.
yes.
It's Succession, but also Edgar Allan Poe. That's what
Right.
they're doing.
If you have the book Gold, is it Goldbug and Other Tales, I believe, or is it House of Usher? And it has a bunch of the short
yeah, it's
stories.
just
The
it
House of
smushes
Usher
a
is
lot.
the
The
longest of them.
Raven is in there, and
And,
it
and Luke
smushes a lot of
Skywalker,
stuff.
right?
He is, and you know what?
And Lenore.
He's great.
Yeah.
He's,
course he is.
Oh yes,
really-
Luke
yeah, and
Skywalker.
Lenore,
Y'all can
right,
have
he's
this
in
whole
it.
conversation in a language I don't speak, and
All
I would
right.
be just
Well,
as
this
caught
is
up.
this is how,
Nevermore. Nevermore shall we
Nevermore.
have VOM
this is how John
183.
Pfeiffer felt when we would talk about sci-fi.
and
And
still
I'll be with
feels
them.
when we talk about. Okay, so Rob, you haven't been here for a while,
Mm-hmm.
but for the past month and a half, we've been doing, and Kate hates it. It makes her skin burn. I see it. It's burning. She's breaking out in hives. We've been doing a little after show thing that we keep on the stream, and we just talk about just we
Rowan
shoot the
warned
shit.
me about that. Rowan warned me about
Yeah.
that. I don't know
Well,
that
I knew you wouldn't be up for that shit. Like I understood. We're done by 9:30 on Rob's watch.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Good night, guys. I got things to do.
See, even Steve can't.
Oh my
handle it.
God,
He's
Steve's
out.
busy as
I
heck.
got some
Roscoe's
She-Hulk
out.
to watch. Okay, it was.
I've
got
got to go
you,
put my
Roscoe.
children to bed.
Oh,
So you
hug
gotta
the
go take a
baby.
shit. You gotta go take a shit.
I got to go put my Canadian children to bed.
Oh my gosh.
That's where they smother it in gravy and cheese curds.
Actually, Kate was saving
nothing
her
right
number
about
2
that.
for you.
Roscoe, please come back.
Roscoe's
If
like, I
there's-
haven't
if
missed
there's-
this at all. What the
if
fuck?
there's anything you take from
You've
this,
missed a ton of this
yeah,
exact
It's
thing.
really
Oh, yeah.
literally
Good night.
this all the time. So please
Good
come
night,
back.
people. I love you
We're
all.
grown-ups. Come back.
Good night,
Yes,
Steve.
it is.
Everything's fine, and good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good
Hey,
night.
thanks. See you guys.
Oh wait. Oh, what? Do you even still do this? No, you probably don't. Oh. Oh,
I guess
well.
here, Rob, we can do it. We can do it.
Thank you. Thank you. This is I live for it. Oh my God. Okay. Good night. VOM 184.